Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course, and we are pleased to be joined by the driver of the number 98 Toyota for Thorsport Racing, full-time, I should say, Christian Eckes. How's it going?
I'm good, man. Just up here in snowy Sandusky, Ohio right now.
Yeah, the Midwest, I don't know if the Midwest got pounded last week with snow. So, it's Ohio got belted a few days ago. So that's why all the snow's there. But anyway, I know you're getting ready for the season. I know that, up in Ohio and all that stuff. How is, now going full time? First time you've done that in a while. You only ran part-time last year, but how about going full time again? How about that?
Yeah, it means a lot for sure. I kind of took a chance on Thorsport late 2020, early 2021, because I knew that there was an opportunity to go full time again with a competitive team this year, and thankfully, kind of everything worked out in the way that I was hoping. So, just really looking forward to it. I feel like my last full time season, 2020, I made a lot of mistakes and a lot of things that I wish I could really redo. So I'm happy to have another opportunity to try to fix that.
Well, now that you have a win under your belt, something you didn't have when you went full time in 2020. Obviously, the confidence of getting the big win at Vegas, that's got to feel good to go into the season where, coming off, the team winning the championship and just really the whole momentum of that of what Thorsport did last year.
Yeah, no, for sure. You're kind of having that win really, you're solidified, not really in other people's minds, but my own mind that, I could win and I could compete well. Because it's tough. You don't win for 3 years, and we got close, a lot, but to not kind of seal the deal and bring home a win, it kind of wears on you pretty bad. So, when they say winning fixes everything, it definitely does, and definitely gave me a confidence boost for this year.
Okay, so do you know who your crew chief is? Do you know who your spotter is?
Yeah, it's the same as last year. The spotter's Chris Moniz, and my crew chief is Jared Prince.
All right. So let's talk about, obviously there's a lot of new tracks on the schedule for trucks, going to Sonoma, in Mid-Ohio, which is Thorsport's home track. And then going down to IRP, of course, where I don't know if you won. Did you win an IRP in ARCA or anything?
Yeah, I did in 2018, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, I knew you won there once, and of course going back there, what's that like to go to all those go to a lot of places, new places, I should say?
It's interesting for sure. I'm obviously looking forward to Lucas Oil Raceway. That's going to be a blast to go back. It's always kind of been my favorite racetrack, or at least one of them. So look forward to that. Mid-Ohio is going to be nice, being close to Thorsport, to kind of have a home race for us, even though I'm not the greatest at road courses, but we'll try our best for sure. And Sonoma will be cool too. He's kind of growing up watching that race. It'd just be kind of cool to turn laps there for sure.
Kind of going into when you go to Vegas in just a few months, is it going to feel? Do you have a certain feeling now that going back there, knowing that you have won at that place, and will it bring back memories of what happened in September?
If it bring back memories for sure, or per se, it's kind of cool, going back there and having the confidence, that we can succeed there and that we have a good setup and good trucks for that racetrack. But I wouldn't say that I'm going to relive any memories or anything like that. I kind of like to keep my mind on the future and the next race and in the present. So, I don't say it would do that, but it's definitely going to be kind of a confidence boost going in for sure.
So going into this season, how does that really kind of go through the expectations that a lot of people have? Because you're full time again, and a lot of people are expecting big things out of you. Are you ready for that challenge?
Yeah, I think I am. I've learned a lot, over kind of the past 2 years. 2020, I honestly feel like I made a lot of mistakes, and there were some other things involved that kind of broke that relationship between me and the team that I was with. But at the end of the day, I kind of look in the mirror for the things that happened. I kind of just put myself at blame because maybe if I won a couple races, the situation would be different. Maybe if I tried harder and did some other things that I needed to do that just didn't really know and really didn't do enough, and maybe the situation would be different. So, I feel like I've learned a lot for sure. In the past part-time year, it was kind of nice to take a deep breath and kind of look back and, appreciate the little things more. There's a lot of little things that make you love racing. And I kind of lost touch with that before. And, kind of have that part-time year really solidified, this is what I want to do. And this is what I can do. So I feel like I've matured a lot and, kind of grown as a race car driver and a person, and definitely way more ready than I have been in years past.
So I know you've been busy off season with all the projects that you do and taking care of your two dogs. So what's the off season been like?
It's been crazy. It's gone by really quick. I can't believe we're almost a week away from Daytona. Lots of house projects, traveling a little bit, not too much, but just coming back here as much as I can. The dogs are crazy. I brought Armstrong up with me in the snow. He's all happy. There's like probably 1.5 feet of snow on the ground, and he's just loving life.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been a crazy fast off season for sure. Gone by really fast.
Yeah. Kind of really, going into this season, what track are you most looking forward to?
I don't really know if there is a track I'm most looking forward to. If anything, I'd say Daytona, just to kind of get back on track of the schedule of being full-time, because I haven't been full-time racing every weekend. There's been months in between of, the races last year. So it's definitely a little bit of a challenge to kind of get back into that mindset. But I feel like if there's a track I got circled, it's Daytona, just to kind of get back in the swing of things.
All right. Well, Christian, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and good luck this season. Let's have you on again sometime, maybe before Vegas, I'm thinking.
That's right. Yeah. Sounds good, man. Appreciate it.